Alright, morning guys. Alright, I'm not really working out, but I'm just acting like I am, showing you what I would normally wear if I did. But the key to having a balanced workout regimen is, and forgive me, it's early in the morning. Well, it's not early, but I just woke up and I'm tired. But I said, let me just get this done for you guys real quick before the day starts, because I know it's going to be a crazy day. Got to get ready for the week, get my hair done, got to study, got to cook, got a lot to do. So, hey guys, let's do this. Alright, in my opinion, keep it simple, keep it consistent when it comes to working out, right? Do something that works with your lifestyle. Don't plan and be like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Have some elaborate plan, and then it doesn't work out, you know? You have to do what works for you. And for me, I've kind of developed this regimen, and I'm going to share it with you guys. Maybe it could work for you, maybe it doesn't. Let me just state that I'm not a professional. If you have, issues, health issues, you probably seek your doctor's opinion about anything that I'm showing you. So that's on you. Just let me share what I do, and maybe it will help, okay? Alrighty, so the key, I think, to having a good regimen is keeping it balanced. And for me, that means doing my cardio, doing weightlifting, and doing yoga. Yoga helps to strengthen your core, it helps with flexibility, it helps with relaxation, it helps to release stress. Those are the benefits that yoga has had for me. I used to go to yoga class when I had a gym membership, but now I just have a video, and I'm actually looking for a new video. I haven't found a yoga instructor that I feel very connected with, or I like their style or their routine. When I used to go to the gym for about, I think, 2 years, I went to yoga class every Thursday, and I really, really liked that guy. But I moved from that location, so it's kind of, I can't get to that gym anymore. But I really, really liked the guy. His energy resonated with mine, and I liked his routine. He knew when to do it hard, when to tell you, hard poses, and when to do easy poses. It worked. But anyway, so yoga, weightlifting, and cardio. Cardio is very important, guys, because not only is it good for heart health, but it works. Like for me, when I'm running, it's working every muscle in my body at once. I've done the elliptical, I've done the Stairmaster, I've done dance class, and that's another thing, I do dance class about once a week, or whenever I feel like it, or whenever I can afford it, because it's a cost. I go to this dance studio in the city, Dijonova, I'm not sure, I'll put the name down below, you guys could check it out. It's a really nice dance studio. They have calypso, reggae, hip-hop, do they have hip-hop? I haven't been there in a while. I have to check their schedule, but they have like Zumba, they have Haitian dance, African dance, they have all kinds of dances, and I really enjoyed going there. It's a little pricey. I think it was like, if you don't buy like a ton of classes, it was like $15, I think, per dance class. But doing that once a week, if that's the only thing you're spending on working out, I don't think that that's bad at all. But okay, I don't remember, but I'll put the information down here, and I think their prices changed too after like the new year and everything, and I don't know, but I'll put the information. You guys can check it out if you live in the New York area. That's a great dance studio to check out. What else? Okay, so before I get into the tips and stuff for running and for your cardio, let me get into what I actually do for my workout, okay? So I'm going to lower my camera for you, and I have a prop, which is my laundry basket. But first thing, like I told you guys, these are the areas I work out, because these are what I need work on. These are what I need to work on. My arms, my abs, my thighs, and my butt, okay? So I start with, after I've done my cardio, I come back. Cardio usually takes me about 30 minutes. I come back, and this is like at 6:30 in the morning, and I go running between 6 and 6:30 a.m., depending on what I'm doing for the day. So I come back, and sometimes I'll even do this in my kitchen, like while I'm preparing breakfast or something. But I do women's push-ups, guys. Yeah, I'm not that advanced yet, so I do women's push-ups. So you get down on all fours, and I cross my legs, and I lift them. I don't keep them on the floor, but you might have to. You do whatever you need to do to get it done, okay? So I lift my legs, and I do 10 sets. I do 5 sets of 10, all right? So You got your hands shoulder width apart. You're on your knees, and you know, have your feet up or down, and you just go down, come up, go down, come up, go down, come up. And I think the key to this is you want to keep your abs tight, so suck in your abs, and you want to keep it nice, controlled, and balanced, okay? All right, so you do 10 sets of those. Well, you do 10, you go down 10, go up and down 10 times, take a break, up and down 10 times, and you do 5 sets. I do 5 to 10 sets depending on how aggressive I'm feeling, if I think I need to work out more, and depending on how much time I'm working with, etc. Okay, so I do that, and then I usually will do my abs. After I do my push-ups, then I'll do my ab workout, which is, for me, I don't really do the sit-ups because it hurts my back. I don't know. It hurts my back, so I rarely do those. What I do is this workout here, and you can either keep your hands at your side for support, or you can do it with your hands up. So I'll show you both ways. And again, I do 5 sets of 10, or I could probably do 20 of these depending on how I feel, what's going on, etc. But keep your hands, or you can do it like this, okay? And this right here, guys, yeah, and like I said, just keep your hands down to your side if you have to. Let me stretch it out a little bit, that hurt. But I do that instead of going up and down on the floor because it hurts my back. So that's what I do. So if you do 10 sets or 5 sets of 10, so you 1, 2, 3, you count to 10, and then you take a break. And then you take I would say like a 10-second break. And then you do another set of 10. And you do that 5 times. All right, so then I do that, and then I go back to my arms. And like I told you guys, for this stuff right here, which I notice as I get older, I need to work on more. You could take, I'm using my clothes basket. I don't recommend you use this, but use whatever you have. Use a chair or use something more stable. But all you do is you're going up and you're going down. And you do 10 of these. You do 5 sets. And that will work the back of your arm. And last but not least, I usually do this by my kitchen sink, but it's squats. And the key to this exercise is making sure that your knee does not go over your toes. Because I guess that could hurt your back or something, I'm not sure. But all you're simply doing is, and for this I always hold on to something for my balance, or if I have a ball as well, I keep the ball in my back between, against a wall, and I could do it that way as well. But you would just go down and up, down and up. And you just go down as far as you can, and just make sure that your knees are not going past you. My toes are here. Make sure your knees are not going like that. They're going like that. Okay? And if you hold on, you could go down a little bit further, but I'm not holding on, so it's kind of hard to, let me see. Well, of course you don't want to be bent over like this. You want to be as straight as possible, but you just basically, it's hard because I'm not holding on. Okay, let's see if I can do it this way. But you just basically come up and you go down. Come up and you go down. You go as far as you can, guys. I guarantee you, if you do 100 to 200 of those, tell me you don't feel it. That's as simple as my routine. So I go running and I come back and I do that. 50 to 100 of each of those. And that's it. That is simply it. And because I'm in the maintenance phase of my workout, I pretty much do that 3 times. I could do that 3 times a week and see decent results. But if you're just beginning, you're trying to get to you have a goal in mind, and you're trying to get to a certain fitness level, then I would recommend you do it like 5 days a week or do it every other day. It's also important that you give your body time to rest in between workouts. You don't want to, you want to lose weight, you want to tone up, but you don't want to overdo it. You want to give your body time to rest. All right, we're at 9. Wow, so much time. Okay. Now let me talk about my tips. My tips for working out is number one, especially for running, especially, you want to have comfortable clothes. Wear something that you feel comfortable in, but also make sure you get a very good sports bra. That's the most annoying thing for a woman. When you're running, you just feel like, all that movement going on. You want to get a good sports bra. All right, tip number 2 is you want to get some good sneakers. For me, these are Nike Shocks, and they have the shock absorbents as well. They have cushioning inside. I've had these for about 5 years. I know they're a little bit expensive, but it is truly worth it because it helps alleviate some of the shock again on your knee when you're running. So get some good sneakers, running sneakers. What else? Okay, so sports bra, running sneakers. Stay hydrated, guys. Don't drink. For me, I can't drink water right before I go and run, but half an hour before, or make sure your body's hydrated before you go out there and you run. The last thing you want is a heat strokes or just being overly tired because you're dehydrated. Also, keep your skin protected. If you're running in the sun, wear a hat. Cover your skin, wear sunscreen, whatever it is you need to do. Because I know if you're out there for half an hour, if you're running in the sun, it's just it's taxing. It's taxing on your skin. It's like hard, like sun directly on you. Keep whatever you need to keep protected. What else? Oh, and the most important tip of them all to me is if you're running and you're out of breath, like you're running too hard. You have to run at a pace where you can still somewhat hold a conversation. You're breathing hard, but you can still function. You're not about to pass out. The key to running and making running or jogging a regular part of your routine is being consistent, staying at your pace and pushing yourself. You want to start off slow. If you say, okay, my goal is to run 1 mile without stopping, and you run 1 mile, but you start off very slow, and you run at your pace. I don't know, I guess if you want to start like that, and you just run at your pace, and then over time you can pick it up until where you're like that, and then maybe a month or 2 later you're finally actually physically running, but you want to pace yourself and stay at an even pace. To where you're not breathing so hard. I think slow and steady wins the race when you're running, just for physical fitness, etc. Not when you're running like a real race, obviously. You need to pick it up. But that's number 2. And number 3, get some music. If you don't have an iPod, I know a lot of the phones, like my phone, I have Pandora on there. Get some music that makes you feel good, that makes you feel like working out, that makes you just get amped and pumped, just music that you really like. Get into it, what else do I have to say? Yeah, just when you're coming down, when you have your iPod going and you're coming off one song and you're feeling like you want to stop, you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I hate this, oh my God, all the things that go through your head, which I know goes through mine too. I'm like, oh, why do I have to do this? But I'm like, okay, I'm doing this for my health, I'm doing it because I want to live longer, because I want to stay healthy. Reinforce the positives in your mind as you're going. And tell yourself, I can do this. Set small goals. I can do this. I can reach that lamppost right there. That light post, excuse me. I can do this. Just tell yourself that. And you can do it. And when you do get there, you feel so good about yourself. And each time that you achieve those goals, those small goals, it kind of gives you self-confidence. It gives you self-confidence and you're like, oh, I can do this. I really can. And there are going to be times when you're not going to meet your goals. I've been there. We've all been there. But you know what? You pull yourself together and you do it again tomorrow. And tomorrow you make sure you do it because the day before you didn't do it. And that's about it, guys. I keep it simple. I say let it work with your lifestyle and your routine. And just keep it simple. Don't do what somebody else is doing. Do what works for you. Take from somebody, take from this person, take from that person. But I will leave you with this though. I think it is very important to do cardio and weightlifting and all of that, even if you change your diet, if you're trying to lose weight, because what will happen over time, and I'm speaking from personal experience, is that the weight or the fat that you've lost, the skin will sag. If you don't do weightlifting, even if it's just your weight, your body weight, or if you don't do something like Tae Bo or something like that, your body fat is going to sag, and then what you're going to have is you're going to be skinny, but you're just gonna have sagging skin. That's just a tip, I don't know, that I've learned from just doing my research, etc. But that's about it, guys. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, have a great weekend, and I'll be in touch. All right, bye.